everybody, it's Tuesday and we're gonna start out with some upper body strength. We're gonna do some push press with the barbell and then we're gonna do some strict press with a dumbbell. So let's take a look at those. For the push press, we're gonna grab the bar about thumb distance from the knurling, get a nice grip. We're gonna walk in until our throat is touching the bar, pop those elbows up slightly. Now you're always gonna do this facing the rig, but I'm gonna turn just so you can see my positioning a little bit better. The bar is resting on my shoulders and my elbows are in front of the bar. Not as high as they would be for a front squat, just enough so it can rest on my shoulders. I'm gonna get a tiny 2-inch dip. This is gonna be slow. And it's just like somebody knocked my knees out from under me. And then I'm gonna get an aggressive drive to get that weight up overhead. Okay, so bring it down, that dip, you're gonna feel like you're leaning back, but your chest is actually gonna be straight up and down, and then aggressive drive overhead. A lot of times we see people dip and let the weight pull them forward. So I really want you to focus on keeping the chest up, feeling like you're leaning back slightly, and then aggressively drive the weight up overhead, okay? Once we finish our push press with the barbell, we're gonna go to our dumbbell and we're gonna get some dumbbell strict press. Okay, now, one head of the dumbbell starts on the shoulder, elbow slightly up, just like we did with the barbell. And then from here, we're gonna keep our core and our booty nice and tight. We're gonna press straight up overhead. I wanna see the ear in line with the arm at the top, okay? So don't finish out here, no bent arms. Nice and tight, tap the shoulder, press it right back up. Cool? Once we finish our strict press, we're gonna go into conditioning. We're gonna start out on the bike. We're gonna do Tabata Bike intervals. This is gonna be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds, okay? So do your best. Technically, your score is the lowest number of calories you get in that 8 rounds. Once we finish our Tabata Bike, we're gonna go into part 2 of conditioning, which is gonna have some sandbag or D-ball cleans, some burpees over your object, and then we're gonna finish out with some biking at the very end. So let's take a look at the D-ball clean. Now we have sandbags that are more round. I'd like you to use one of those as opposed to one of the ones with the handle. So either a D-ball or one of the rounder sandbags. For this one, I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna try and get my forearms under the ball as much as I can. And then from here, I'm gonna pop the weight all the way up to my lap. My feet are gonna come together so I can hold the ball or the bag on my knees. I'm gonna put my chin on the ball, push my hips up to the ceiling, and then as I stand, I'm gonna roll the ball up to my shoulder, okay? You can either toss it over or just bring it to your shoulder, show control, and then you can drop it, okay? So forearms, pop it up to your lap, chin, roll it up, show control, and then you can drop it. Once we do our cleans, you're gonna do your burpees, so just lay down next to your object. You're gonna hop or step up and get a little hop over the side. Remember, you have to do the hop over the side before you can count the rep. So even on your last one, do your burpee and then jump over. And then you're gonna finish it out on the bike. It's gonna be great. Have fun.